I need to do? Ah. 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 I'm sorry if I keep yawning. I just got up. I know. As soon as I got home, I went to bed. I thought, and so I just slept for 5 hours. I don't know. Well, closer to 4 hours. Nemo, my sleep schedule is weird. Is very weird right now. I think I'll need a while to fully adapt to the life of employment. The life of employment. Take me back. Take me back. I don't want this anymore. Yeah, bye. 本当にやばい。It's really bad. It's real bad. The kids start joking about 6-7 till they learn about the funny thing called 9 to 5. Ma, it's not good. It's not good. I have to get up at 5:30 a.m. and then I get home at 6 p.m. It's not good. I don't like. Yabayo. You get used to it. I mean, I have done enough time to get used to it. Do you have a company let a laptop and your autopay set up? Well, I don't get paid. I don't get paid is the first part, which is great. Also, I don't get a laptop. But I've got a little mini office with its own computer. Nee. But just for the first couple of weeks, right? Then you get sent to the closer one. Yeah. Well, it's still 6 weeks. So the first 6 weeks I'm gonna be in the far office, and then the last 6 weeks I'm gonna be in the closer office. Where, you know, closer is kind of relative. It's like about 20 minutes closer. I guess that does add up eventually, huh? Ma. Oh gosh, demo. Airi was so nervous. I showed up in a complete little suit yesterday. Or, well, I guess technically now the day before yesterday. Only to see that everyone was in jeans, and I was like, oh. Also, I brought my laptop and so many things in my bag because I didn't know what I needed. And they were like, oh yeah, you don't need that. I know. Well, to be fair, I do share the little office with another intern. She's nice. She is nice, so it's nice to have someone to cling on to, like a little how to call, like a little koala. I'm like, oh yeah, what are you doing right now? Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna take our lunch break now. Oh yes, indeed. Wait. Are you done with your task yet? Could you look over mine? I don't know. I am Hontoni. I'm sorry, but I'm clingy because I am so scared. She's only here for another 3 weeks, so I've gotta learn to stand on my own until then. Is an actual office? Well, it is relatively decent sized. It's not like huge, but it's enough to fit 2 people, let's say it that way. I know. Also, I got really annoyed, cause, you know, like, I applied with like, oh my gosh, you know, my interest is social media. I'm good at social media. What I want to do is social media. And then I come in on the first day, and the superior, who is someone different than who I applied with, he goes, yeah, so tell me more about yourself, Airi. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm here, hello. my interest is social media. I'm good at social media. I'd like to do social media. And then he looks at me and he goes, yeah, we do have a social media department. I'm not gonna put you there. And I'm like, hmm? And he's like, yeah, I mean, you know, maybe I'll eventually put you there, maybe. But for now, I'll have you doing research tasks for me. And I was like, what? So instead of doing the thing that I'm good, well, decently good at that I applied for, I'm doing research tasks. And I was like, okay, Airi. Okay, sure, why not? Why not? And I don't like it. I do not like it. There's a reason I didn't apply to be a research intern. I know. Because literally what I'm doing for like 5 hours out of my 8-hour day is just looking through studies and online articles on my little computer. It could be because the branch I applied for is closing down, I guess. But I mean, I don't know. And I just sit there and I just go through articles and websites and I'm like, oh god, and it's just the right balance of mind-numbingly boring and requiring focus that it's torture. It's so bad. Like, if it were any more like any less boring, I might actually enjoy it. But if it were like any less focus requiring, I know I'd be able to actually like turn off my brain. I know, and I'm so down. I am so distressed. Anthony, I'm so distressed because I'm doing bad. As it turns out, if you make Airi do a thing that Airi is not in any way like trained at, and not in any way like, you know, I didn't put it on my resume as like, oh my gosh, this is what I do this is what I do good. As it turns out, if you make me do those things, apparently I don't do too well at them. I know, so you know, I keep handing in these little research memos after like 4 hours of working on them. And then I send it to my superior and he gets back to me and he's like, yeah, so this is not what I wanted. I guess you're kind of going in the right direction, but you need to work on this and focus on these aspects. And I'm like, great, that is fun, amazing. I wish you would have told me that before I start working on it for 4 hours, please. Please, next time, just tell me that's what you want. And so, you know, I already have my work for tomorrow cut out for me. Wait, you're making a thesis? No. I'm just supposed to make a research memo. Nemo, it's so bad. And the worst thing is the other intern who came at the same time as me, she doesn't struggle. She doesn't get told, oh, that's not good. She gets told, oh, yes, thank you. Meanwhile, for me, they're like, oh, okay, thanks for handing that in, but we need you to do this, and this. Yeah. I know, you know, I wish I could just turn off my brain and be like, oh, you know, I'm just doing my time here. But, you know, I want to do well. Ah yes, spending hours on a task before realizing it's only tangentially related to what you're supposed to do because stuff wasn't properly explained. Exactly. Yeah, so tomorrow, well, the other intern is going to get new tasks. I'm like, oh no, still working on the boring thing from yesterday. Ah. To. I'm probably gonna ask him if he got like memos from other interns that he thinks are very good. Just so I can learn what the heck he wants. Like, I'd literally spend my off time going through those just so I can not fail as bad as at this. I just wanna do well. そうだよ。Mama. The job is so bad that harms your mental health. Walk away and start a new one. I know. I'm worried because it's hard to find an internship. I found this one like almost a year in advance. Mom. ありがとね. 36, I thought. Realized something. She's been there for a while, and no, she's not been there for a while. She came at the same time as me. Her first day was my first day. We're the same, and she's better. Yub. I know. It's impossible to be perfect first week, but she is. It's only Airi who's a failure. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get my internship how do you call it like this in English? I'm gonna get my internship like review paper, and they're gonna be like, ugh, this is the worst intern we've ever had. Ugh, why did you send that girl to us? Ugh, she's so troublesome. Nah. They're gonna do it to me. They're gonna be like, do not recommend Airi. She is the worst. She was so useless. Modayo. Arigato ne. Thank you for ganbatte, Airi. I'm trying. Well, at least I haven't been fired yet. Although, to be honest, I kind of wish I got fired instead of having to do this for at least 6 more weeks. No, that's when you remind them you're doing work you never signed up for. So true. So true. I hope that you know, maybe they'll realize that I'm useless, and they just put me in my little office and are like, here, play Subway Surfers, just don't bother us. And I'm like, yippee! That is my dream. That is my dream. I hope they give up on me to the point that they're like, oh, no more tasks, just stay in this room and don't do anything. I would be good at that. I'd be great at that. Yeah. I can't believe my Kamiyoshi just called herself a failure. You know, it is true. I am kind of failure wife. And if she doesn't believe it... wait. No, not about being a failure. She's fantastic, and if she doesn't believe it, then at least I will. Wagata. I mean, to be fair, Airi is kind of failure wife. Nemo. Huntani, you're a success wife. Success wife? Madayo. It's fun fact. They never actually gave me a contract, by the way. Arigato ne. Thank you, Marco. Oshi is spewing lies. I know. yeah, but they never gave me a contract. I was like, hi guys, so what about the contract? You still haven't given me one. And they're like, you don't need that. And I was like, oh. Are you sure? Cause I think my university said I need one. And they're like, no, you don't need it. And I was like, okay. Oh, alright. I don't need one. You're joking? No, I'm not joking. I do not have a contract. And they said I don't need one. Well, I mean, technically that means I can do as much outside Patoka as I want. Ma. Arigato ne. Well, thank you, Professor Jamal. Jobs don't care until someone does poorly enough or you speak up about it. You have to stand up against bad treatment regardless of performance. Well, it's not like they're treating me badly per se. You know, they're not mean or anything. They're very nice, in fact, but you know, they just let me know I'm not doing well. Yeah, ちょっと待ってね. Yeah, thank you, Zatsudan. On my third day of work, I dropped bull seeds at work. Nothing leaked out except the dry ice. But a worker, he's a family friend too, has never let me forget it. Oh, naruhodo ne. No one's perfect for the first week, Ari. Mistakes happen, but that's part of learning. I was like, what are bull seeds? Nande? You know, the company is like really reputable, so I'm like, I mean, you know, even if I don't have a contract, it's probably fine, right? Like the company is super, super reputable. I heard that lots of people go there to make their internship every year, so surely it can't be that bad, right? Right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure your uni requires an employment contract to verify that you actually went to an internship. Well, I got a how do you call it? I got a paper saying that I got accepted, and I'm gonna get a certificate from the company when I'm done. So you know, the proof is there. Hi. Ne. Also, Airi has to go to the doctor. I have to go to the doctor. Wow. I also accidentally worried my mama a lot. Because of my sleep schedule being really weird, my eating schedule is weird too. So basically the only thing I eat right now is I eat when I'm at work, right? So like, you know, I eat during my break at work, right? And so in the morning I don't eat. In the evening I don't eat. So because my mama doesn't see me eat, she's like, oh my gosh, she doesn't eat. Is something wrong with Airi? Maybe. I'm still waiting a couple of days to see if I'm like in like, oh, it was nothing, or if I'm in like, oh, I'm dying territory. Yeah, we'll see in a couple of days, huh? Cause a while ago I noticed, wait, why does it hurt when I touch there? They're being below my ribcage on one side. I was like, oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Wait, why does it feel different than the other side? Why does it feel a little lumpy? Nande. But you know, the thing is, many things can do that. Many things can do that. Including some muscle stuff. And because I am still really sore, because I'm still really sore, I think it might just be an irritated muscle. Yeah. Ne. So I'm just waiting for my soreness to go away, and if it's still there, then yeah, I might have to go hospital. Then I might have to go hospital. I also almost passed out at the train station today. I was in the Rewe. I was in the Rewe near the train station, and I was like, oh wait, why is everything suddenly so so I just stood there like for a couple of seconds until the world stopped spinning. But that might just be because I'm tired. Because I was tired. Because now I slept. Good thing you didn't pass out there. Well, I mean, at least it would have been a crowded place and people would have found me. Yeah. まだよ。ありがとね。ちょっと待ってね。ありがとう。Thank you, Narsep. Airi, there are always those who have talent. Don't worry too much, Airi. Go on your own speed, step by step. That is the best way to do it. No one is perfect and makes mistakes. Hi. 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 I'll just endeavor to do less mistakes by the time I leave that job. まだよ。まだよ。はい。Also, I might have to do a little bit of Betrug on Thursday. Cause I really need to finish something for university, cause I still have a paper and I'm not done yet, and it's due on Thursday. Which is tomorrow. I know. Yeah, so I might have to call out sick on Thursday to finish the paper on time. Hi. Europeans make fun of American healthcare system. Also Europeans, I'll go get my free healthcare when I'm dying. Well, there's a little problem. You know, if I were a different person, I'd probably go to the doctor. Demo, I'm not a different person. I am Airi. This is Airi. Yeah. I'm Airi. Well, yeah. What does that mean for not getting something checked out? You know, it's Airi anatomy. I'm built different. I'm built different, poorly. You know, my variation could be anything. Could be just Airi being stress hamster. Could be just my muscles being sore. Could be just Airi being built Airi. Yeah. I don't need. Oh my gosh, I wrote down a bunch of things I have to do for when I get home, but in the end, all I did was sleep and then stream. Yub. I know tomorrow, I've got a video scheduled. I'm really looking forward to Friday. Translation: at sufficient social levels of social anxiety, it's easier to live with the pain and go to the doctor. Yes, you understand. You understand. It is true. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. Hi. Oh my gosh, Airi also still has to need her Airi still wait. Language, speech, unlock. Airi has to still make sure to make her schedule, because I have not made it yet because I was dead yesterday. あの、あの、えっと、and I got hit with the Airi, where's your schedule from the other girls, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't have it. I do not have it yet, come in. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Airi is yeah, Airi is I'm so nervous. I am like even more stress hamster than usually. I think that might be part of what's contributing to me feeling so faint. Oh well, right now I don't feel faint, but feeling faint in the train station rave. Oh yeah. I'm also getting sick, I realized today. I started shivering and quivering in the middle of a meeting that I was watching. I know. And I was like, oh my gosh, why is it so cold in here? Why is it so cold in here? And so I put on my coat, but no one else was wearing their coat. And I was like, oh wait, oh maybe it's not the room, maybe it's me. And my lymphatic nodes are not in a good spot right now. So maybe I will not be doing any trickery if I call out of work sick on Thursday. Maybe it will just be the truth. Yeah. Gelb ist der Schein, rot ist der Wein, ich bleib daheim. Da ja. Oh, mama. Oh well. I also saw a bunch of people go to work sick. Today I saw a lady, who was leading a meeting who was really sick. And she was like, yeah, I'm not gonna shake your hand today, I'm too sick. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna call out of work after the meeting because I'm too sick. I know. And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, why is she here? And she had like high fever. she was a walking health hazard. Yeah. Mama. But yeah, like pretty much out of like 20 people I saw, like 2 of them were super sick. Yeah. Here would be my suggestion for Airi to ignore. Make sure you're eating and drinking enough. Sleep is important. Worry about work during work hours only. That is a smart thing to say. That is a smart thing to say. Worry about work during work hours only. You're right. I'm not getting paid to worry. Well, I'm not getting paid in the first place, but I'm also not getting paid to worry. Yeah. They're not paying me in the first place, and they're certainly not paying me to worry. It's true. It is true. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Personal time is a treasure. While I spend my personal time sleeping. I spend my personal time sleeping. Ibi. I ibi nibi the shleeby. Mama. I'm also really nervous for a different reason, so as it turns out, I don't even need work to be nervous. Airi can do it all on her own. Because, I know. What is Airi nervous about? How to say this. I know Airi is generally worried about her schedule next week. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm worried about. There you go. What did I miss? Why is Airi nervous? Airi does not need a reason to be nervous. I know you should know that by now. Airi does not need a reason to be nervous. Airi can always find a reason to be nervous. It's my constant state of being. I think I should start taking medicine for that. As they call it, the chill pill. The chill pill. Getting married next week, or she has a collab next week. I'm not getting married, so it has to be the latter, huh? Getting married during work time. Well, I mean, you know, if I got pregnant now, maybe I wouldn't have to work. Oh wait, no, I'd still have to work for some months. Alright, Airi is not getting pregnant. Airi has decided. Airi has made the executive decision. As if I could do that when I pleased. Ma. Big collab with marriage, yes, with marriage involved. Everyone in the collab is getting married. We're spinning a wheel of who's getting married to who. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, guys. Mama. But yeah, there's a I'm worried. Marriage ticket. Hey, yeah, it's for collab participants. Are you participating in the collab? I am, Mom. I am, Mom. Okay, but Airi, consider, will you marry me? I don't think your 5 years are up yet. I don't think your 5-year time is up yet. I don't know. I don't think you mean it seriously. I mean, I'm doxing myself, but I'm a bit... but I'm willing to take the L70. Wohin geht der L70? And why does it matter that you're willing to take it? Wohin geht der L70? L70 nach Schleswig-Holstein. Wait, no, that's not a city. That is a state. That is in fact a state. Mom. So who in V-Dere does Airi want to marry the most? If I had to marry one person of V-Dere, I would probably pick Honey. I'd probably pick Honey. I mean, to be fair, it would be between Honey and Moze. It would be between Honey and Moze for different reasons. I know Honey is good at cooking. I've seen Honey's bento making streams, you know. I feel like I'd be so happy to have a little sunflower housewife who packs me bento while I go off to my unpaid internship that cannot keep our family afloat. Yeah, she is daughter, but I don't know, her personality is also kind of mother, so you know, if you take the middle ground of that makes wife, or so I've been told. Wait, no, it would make sister, but I'm not good at math anyways. On the other hand, I have actually lived with Moze for longer than I've lived with any other person who was not in my family. which is strange to consider, cause you know I've never had a roommate really. I've always only lived at home. So actually, I think Mozu has been like my longest like housemate, just because I shared a room with her in Japan, and I shared a room with her, well, at her house. Well, not no. I shared her house with her at her house. Okay, that way. We did not share a room except for when I came to hang out in her room and sleep in her bed without her telling me I was allowed to. I'd just come into her room and I was like, Mozu, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm working on Minecraft mod pack. And I'm like, okay. And then I crawled into her bed. To be fair, in my defense, she had a really nice heated blanket. She had a super nice heated blanket. Yeah. And I definitely enjoyed the hell out of that heated blanket. Even if she did a portrait of my sleeping position with my thumb placed on my mouth, not in my mouth, on my mouth, against my will, against my express wish, Ma, my thumb was on my mouth, not in my mouth. She's lying to you. She is lying. She's a liar. A liar. Ne. Hi. Hi. Ma. Happy New Year's, oi. Arigato ne. Ma, does she have proof? No, she only has a drawing, and that drawing is fake. And that drawing is fake! Arigato. Ma. Eddie, would you borrow me a measly 40 months or so? What do you need 40 months for? I don't know if I can borrow you that much. I don't know if I have that much on my lifespan. We'll see, I guess. We'll see, I guess. Ano ne. Eddie does not know she has that much to give you. Not sure. Aya. How many years would that even be? Yeah, no, Eddie is really not sure if she's gonna live that long. Aya. I trust Eddie. The drawing is interesting, but doesn't hold as evidence in court. Exactly. Ma. Oh, you want to propose to Eddie? No, in that case, there's like 500% interest on the loan. What, you thought I was borrowing without interest? Ma. Aya. Oh. That's fine. Ma. Eddie does not have that much time to give you though. Eddie does not know if she has that much time. Nee. I'd take that deal, would you? Well, 500% interest is not a good idea. Aya. Just informing Eddie that her 5-year excuse will only be valid for slightly over 2 more years. I mean, to be fair, I'm always, when I plan for the future, I'm like, will I still be alive by then? I'm not sure. Hontoni. It sounds a little bleak, but with how accident and illness prone I am, it is a serious concern of mine. I know. Maybe one time, I snout to myself a little too hard, and then I'm just gone from the world. You know. Or maybe one day I will fall in front of the Itsei because I slipped on the Bahngleise. It's really a possibility, isn't it? You'll make it, Airi. I'll try. Hontoni, it's not survival of the fittest at this point anymore. Aya. Take better care of yourself. I mean, it's not. I mean, is it my fault if I slip on the ice? I'm trying not to. Aya. Aya. It is no longer survival of the fittest. No. No, Airi is not the fittest to survive. Hontoni, not really. Aya. Airi has survived so far. I'm sure she can manage a few more years at least. Ma, what a pain, but I guess I'll try, huh? I guess I'll try. Yeah. Nande. Oh. I got a cramp in my finger. I got a cramp in my index finger. That I've never had a cramp in my index finger. That was wow. Sugoi ne. Sugoi ne. Aya. If it gets to that point, I'll quit my job and become Airi's butler full time. If it gets to what point? If I get to dying? I think at that point it might be too late. She's dying. It's starting. No. No. My muscles are falling apart one by one. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait, someone wrote where the Airi zipped sich goes. I have to check that. I have to check that. I was not focused on it. Someone said Schleswig-Holstein. Does it really go to Schleswig-Holstein? Oh, it goes to Frankfurt. Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Boah. Kannst du machen, musst du aber nicht. Wenn ich's mal so sagen darf. Kann man mal machen, muss man aber auch nicht. Ah ja. Demo. I hope you guys will be looking forward to the collab next week. Yeah. Yeah. Nee. War schon in Frankfurt wegen Airi. Das ist nichts Neues mehr. Mein Beileid. Mein Beileid. Ah ja. Nee. Oh, she's totally getting married. Ugh. I mean, at this point, I would like that just for the fact that it would probably give me at least a day off work, but there is no day off work. There is no such thing. I just live here. You live in Frankfurt? Oh. Das tut mir leid. Das tut mir sehr leid für dich. In Frankfurt zu leben kann man machen, muss man aber auch nicht. At my company we get 3 weeks off for marriage. Wow. 3 weeks off. Oh, I would like to have 3 weeks off for marriage. That'd be great. That would be like half the time I need to spend at that place. Oh, that'd be amazing, Ma. Aya. Girls marry for tax benefits. Women marry for time off your unpaid internship. Anthony, it's the better and the new mindset. I'd get married and divorced in a monthly rhythm. Oh yeah, boss, sorry, I'm gonna need those like 3 weeks marriage time. Oh yeah, thanks for the congratulations. Yeah, sure. I'll make sure to show you photos from the wedding. Boss, I think I'll need like 3 days off or so. My wife just left me. Yeah, I know, thanks. You know, it'll be really good. Thank you for your condolences. I'm just trying out here. Oh hi, boss. Yeah, by the way, about the upcoming months, I don't think I'll be here. I've got my marriage coming up. Oh, what do you mean again? Yeah, I'm getting married again. What's the problem with finding love? Boss, she left me. And she took the kids. I mean, they were her kids, but she took them. And that's just over and over and over. Over and over and over. Only the first one counts. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. I came up with such a good script for anyone who would have maybe hoped to make use of it. Oh yeah. Marriage, divorce, getting kids. Oh yeah. And everything in perfect order and with sick days and off days to never work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not the car. Oh yeah. It took the dogs too. Wow, yabayo. Yabayo. Ano. Well, I guess getting married is not an option for me, huh? Huh? 大丈夫かな? I don't want someone to take my dog away in the divorce. Speaking of my dog, recently he scared me real bad. He gave me such a scare. Yeah, I know. He was sleeping at my grandma's house, and I came home and I wanted to greet him. So I walked up to him and I was like, "Hi, Maxi, hello." But he was still sleeping and he didn't move an inch, and I was like, Is he dead? I know. So I like nudged him with my foot and I was like, wake up, Maxi, wake up. And he grunted and he lifted his head and he glared at me and he was like, what? And I was like, oh my god, you're alive. I know, he sleeps really deeply nowadays. But he's alive. And saying that makes me want to go cuddle him after the stream, so I guess I'll do that, huh? Right, I still have to make my schedule. Oh gosh, so busy. Oh. Well, at least you're also getting a video tomorrow. Yeah. No, he did that on purpose. I don't think he did. He's just a little deaf nowadays. I think he's definitely a little bit deaf, so maybe he didn't even hear me coming up to him. Airi's almost done making her schedule. Almost. Yeah, I'll need to post it later. So many things to do. So many places to see. Well, not that, but yes, so many things to do. I'll give him some head pets, yeah. He's so cute. He always grunts when he's woken up. It's so adorable. He's like a little pig. He goes... So cute. Alright. That should be good. That's looking good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Airi was crazy once. They put her in a rubber room. A rubber room with unpaid internships, and unpaid internships make Airi crazy. Alright, there we go. Schedule done. Hey. Yeah. He's such a good boy. I'll make sure to pet him after the stream. There. Airi finished her schedule. Airi said her piece about about her internship more. I think it'll be better. I think I'll be able to stop complaining once I fully got into the groove of it, because this was only my second day. So I'll get used to it. I know. Also, arigato. Thank you, Hunter. While we're here, I'd like to just brag that my eye surgery has been successful. Yatta! And I can finally soak up Ari's full glory without the... Oh. Without the use of glasses, that'll be all. Congratulations! We even got the yeah to celebrate. Wow. Airi just got here. How are you getting on at work? Oh, don't get me started. Airi is not doing too hot at world. At world? Yeah, that is true too. Airi is not doing too hot at world. Airi is also not doing too hot at work though. I am the opposite of a hotshot. Hi. Hi. Not even Airi can see without glasses, it's true. Airi wears glasses or contacts. Actually, I wore my contacts like I always do when I went to work the first day. But then on the train ride home I fell asleep and my contacts were at a weird angle and I was like, oh, I'm not doing that again, so now I wear glasses. Now I wear glasses to work. Well, comes from Humpter. I've got weird eye size, I guess. Well, not weird eye size, but weird eyes. Don't see so good. Maybe I should get LASIK or something too, or whatever they call it. Or whatever they call it. Hi. It takes time to get into the swing of things. Let's see when I get into the swing of things. I won't worry after just 2 days. Let's go. I'll probably feel better next week. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. I know. Wow. My back hurts. My arms hurts. Oh, from carrying my heavy purse. Oh no. Oh no. Glasses-a-thon. Well, I mean, I have them. I don't need more. Starting to get a little bit of a headache again. Nemo, Ari will probably, if you don't mind, I'll probably go back to sleep now. Cause I need to get up in 5 hours. Yeah. I know, I'll need to get up in 5 hours again. Gosh darn it. Demo. At least I'll be free to stream on the weekends. Oh yeah. 6 AM? Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Demo, I'll post my schedule on Twitter. And I'll see you guys for stream tomorrow, alright? I know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'll try to do better at work. And die a little bit less. Aristeru? Papa. Ciao. And hopefully I'll be less dead next week.